And welcome to the Be Seen, Be Loved TV show. I'm your host, Christie Love, and I am so happy that you're here. Today, we're really going to learn how to overcome our nerves and speak with impact. Now, if you know me, you know I have quite a few years of public speaking experience, and I just really know the value and I understand the importance that public speaking has to do on your career, on your business, and really on your life. And so I want to give you some valuable tips and strategies on how you can really bring it when you're in front of that audience, but do it in a way that, eliminates the nerves. Do it in a way that you feel confident and you are able to serve and, do what you do but best as an expert in your industry. And so we're going to go over some amazing tips and strategies. But I just want you to remember that when I first started out, I wasn't an expert. I wasn't well known, right? And most people aren't. Most people don't just get on stage and just wow audiences. No, it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work. And many times people experience nervousness. Now, I've been interviewed a lot of people who seem like seasoned professionals or seasoned experts who speak a lot, and many of them say that they get nervous when they speak. So if you do feel nervous, don't worry about it. It's something that a lot of people experience, even I experience sometimes. But there are ways that you can help minimize the nervousness and the feelings of uncertainty and not feeling your best when you're speaking in front of other people. But I just want to share my story just a little bit. If you don't know me, I started about 20 years ago in the public speaking arena, and I did it because, for one, I was working at a company where I was, advancing within my corporate role. And two, I started a business. And it was a marketing business called Fab Marketing. And I remember having, have done everything. I had my marketing strategy together. I had my business plan together. I had funding for my business. I had the website together, the branding. I told all my friends and family about it. I created these products and services. I wrote 6 books during that time. However, when it was time to promote myself, to promote my brand, I couldn't do it. I was terrified. On the other side, in my corporate environment, I went back to school to get my master's degree a little bit later in life, but I did it because I wanted to climb the corporate ladder. And during that time, I had quite a bit of experience. I worked for the company for almost 10 years, and I wanted to advance. However, when I was put in those situations, when I was required to speak and meet with other leaders in the company, I would freeze. I would freeze. I didn't feel worthy. I didn't feel confident. I wanted to sit in the back of the room and just hide. And I know a lot of you may be experiencing the same thing that I did. And I just want to let you know that there's hope, right? Now I am an award-winning international public speaker. I've spoken in many places, both stages and virtually. I have my own coaching business, a training business. I help people to really gain new heights and really create a paying business around public speaking. And so now I have the confidence to pretty much talk to anyone, speak to anyone. I've been on stages with billionaires, multimillionaires on stages. I've been on stages where I'm the only female and I have wowed the crowd. And I want you to be able to have that level of confidence and do it. But I just want to assure you that if you're feeling any type of nervousness or anxiety about speaking in public, just understand that if there's hope for me, there's hope for you. Okay, so I want to just start with just saying, or just giving you some tips and strategies. And the first thing is that when you're in front of an audience, the best thing that you can do is to get the focus off of yourself, right? Listen, your mission when speaking in front of a group of people should be to serve, to add value, to give them something. Remember, it's not about you. And a lot of people, including myself when I first started, were always thinking about me, 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 me. What if I mess up? What if this happens? What if they make fun of me? Did I create the presentation right? Are they going to love it? Listen, you can't please everyone. The best thing that you can do is you can serve at your highest capacity. Give, and work on connecting with the audience. Connecting means creating a strong bond with an audience. And I don't want you to do, and I've seen this many times, I've seen people go on stage, they will stand like this and say something like, "Hi, my name is Christy. This is my story. This is what happened to me. Now I feel better in life. And thank you so much." And then they're off, they're gone. Now, did that inspire you? Did that motivate you? If you were an audience member, did that encourage you to do anything? No. That story, I've seen quite a few people do this, and it irks my head, but a lot of people do that. For one, you see that they didn't practice. For two, you see that their only mission was to get on stage and be able to do that, to present that speech and walk off. Their goal was not to motivate and connect with the audience. So, however, on the other side, if you walk on stage, you know your stuff, you have your presentation down, and you know that the message that you have is going to add value to that audience in some way that's going to transform someone's life or inspire them to want to find more about you. How do you think you would feel if you came and you walked on stage with that type of attitude, that confidence, that assurity, standing up there like a leader? You know what you're talking about, that you're there to help them gain value within your area of expertise because you are the expert. And what have you changed and was able to come on and captivate an audience like that? That's what I mean by serving and being able to connect with the audience. And there's some other ways that you connect with the audience, such as I want you to learn to move around the room, use eye contact, pinpoint someone, make a statement, and connect with that person. You want them to feel as if you're speaking directly to them. Like you know all about them and what pains they have and what they're experiencing. And you're there to help. That's how you connect with other people, by moving, connecting. So I don't want you to stand there like a lump on a log and just, "Oh, this is who I am." No, we're here to serve, all right? We're here to motivate, to inspire, to persuade, to get that audience to take action. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is something that I used to do a lot, especially during the days where I was not doing so well in the speaking arena, and that is visualize. Visualize your performance. Now, what visualization is going to help you to do is it's going to help you really feel and embody the experience, not only for yourself, but for the entire audience and for the entire room. And see, when you're visualizing, it's going to help you to gain that confidence, that assurity. And in the beginning, you may need to really visualize and actually practice the motions, but visualize that stage, visualize you in front of that crowd, visualize them clapping, visualize them laughing at your jokes, or visualize them feeling the pain that you're also experiencing. You see how that works? So visualization is very important. Have you ever watched a movie where, let's say, the actor wanted to be on Broadway, right? Wanted to be the star in a Broadway play. And you saw them dancing at their best in front of an audience, and the audience was clapping, and everyone's so excited. And then the scene moves away, and you see them in their office or on the floor in their room, quiet, sitting there, just waking up from a dream that they had. What they were doing was visualizing. And when you visualize, you kind of make things happen and come true for you. And so learn to visualize. And I challenge you to visualize every morning. Every morning, see yourself being on stage, see yourself selling products, see yourself selling your books, seeing yourself adding value, see yourself, helping people, see yourself getting great wins. See yourself getting standing ovations, whatever it may be. See yourself doing your absolute best and feeling great and feeling relaxed and not stressed, not having any anxiety, and see yourself on stage or in front of a group of people as the expert that you are, as a leader, someone who knows their stuff, who knows the information more than anyone else, and who is there to add value. Now, one thing that's going to really help you to kind of get outside of yourself, right? Get outside of me, and what's this going to happen to me? And am I doing a great job? Is if you immediately show impact. And this can go if you're training someone or training people, or if you are on a large stage, but to be able to start with impact, it's going to help you to just completely blow away any nervous feelings that you have. Start with impact. And what I mean by that is that there's certain ways you can start a presentation very strong, such as you can start with a question. I like starting with questions. You can start with, I think I started one presentation by just banging on the board like that. And everyone just stopped. They were startled, but they stopped. Whatever they were doing, and they paid attention to me. I've also challenged people in a group, right? And say, I don't care if you are this person. I don't care if you're that person. I don't care if you're that person. And people are like, oh, wow, is she talking? What's she talking about? You see what I'm saying? So start with something, a bang. Come out there powerful. Some people start with music. Some people start with dancing. Some people start by, bringing someone else on stage. There's so many ways you can do it, but I want you to be creative. You can start with a quote, a shocking statistic. That's a great one as well. Or intertwine or mix things up throughout your presentation, right? Doing those types of things will, again, allow you to get the focus off of yourself and back on to the audience, and kind of help you to forget about being nervous, help you forget about your presentation if anybody's worried about it. But you're there to have fun. You're having a good time because you're getting the audience to become more interactive with you. Now, your job as a speaker to be able is to be able to stop them from doing whatever they want. This goes for virtual and also in person. So whether someone's scrolling online, you want to stop them. Impact. Show them something. I also call this a hook. Or if you were on stage, do some of the things that we just talked about, right? It shows strong impact. Now, that's the beginning of your presentation. Lastly, your ending should also go out with a bang. Go out with something that's going to really benefit them, something that's going to leave them wanting more information about you, and hopefully flock to either go to your website to find out more, or flock to your table to get more information about you, and hopefully to buy your products and services or purchase a book or something. So the ending must leave them with a bang, leave them wondering more. Be mysterious, be intriguing, be helpful, or give them your all, but leave something out that makes them want to get more from you. That's how you do it. And I guarantee that if you focus on these things, right? Changing things up, mixing things up, getting them interactive, engaging with the audience, bringing more energy to your presentation, finding value, finding ways you can help them, and making sure that you're helping them, making sure that they understand what you're saying. All that nervous energy is going to start going away. You're going to feel confident. You're going to look confident. You're going to feel absolutely amazing and great. And so lastly, to help overcome any nerves, one thing that you must do is going to help you tremendously. I say this a lot, is to practice your craft. Practice, practice, practice. There's a statistic that shows that for every 20-minute presentation, you should practice 10 times for every 20-minute presentation. So practice in the morning, practice in the evening. I used to practice like 5 times a day, so I understand. And when I transitioned from being in front of people to going virtual. I recorded and posted over 400 videos in 3 months. So I know about practice. I know the power that practicing and preparation can bring to your presentation or any speech. Do not go there feeling around, thinking about what you should do, forgetting things, and not looking prepared. That's how you devalue your expertise. What we want to do is want to build your influence, your credibility as an expert in your industry. And so therefore you must prepare, you must plan ahead and take time out of your day, multiple times would be very helpful to really practice and prepare, visualize connecting, visualizing sharing your message, visualizing helping and supporting your audience. And soon, if you do this repetitiously, you're going to find that your nervous energy is going to reduce greatly. And that's all I have for you today, friends. So go out. I want you to start applying this information, start doing it, and find those speaking engagements. Find more opportunities for you to get in front of audiences, to get in front of people who have a strong need for what you have to offer. And that's the key there, a strong need to what you have to offer. And as always, I look forward to giving you more information, more tips. So make sure that you tune in every week, same time, same place on the Be Seen, Be Loved TV show. As always, much love and success. Bye for now.
Are you a professional struggling to speak confidently in front of others? Do you have trouble giving presentations or leading teams? Are you finding it difficult to sell to clients? At Be Seen, Beloved, we understand the challenges you face. That's why we're here to help. With our expert guidance and training, you'll gain the confidence you need to excel in your business and career. Whether you're looking to lead groups, speak to larger audiences, or train people in your corporation, we can help. Our unique approach will not only improve your business connections and increase your income, but it will also lead to a happier and more fulfilled life. So why wait? Take the first step towards success and visit us at www.beseenbeloved.com today.